things won't really improve as long as I don't have the proper resources to help me to learn and to progress. And sometimes we could get stuck doing one thing over and over, expecting different results, and we don't even realize that we're doing the same thing over and over. I thought having, safety gear would help, but I tried that. But, another issue was that it was too much going on. And that means that as long as you don't have access to different environments, sometimes the environment really affects how you are able to process and learn things. So, as long as I keep going to the same environment that's not compatible to me, that means that I will stay in the same condition. So I have to shift my environment, and the only way to shift my environment is to be able to have more access to different areas and different environments. So that means I gotta get a car, even if it seems like that's a whole nother thing to worry about almost, because that's more responsibilities. But it's not gonna, as long as I start with something that's useful to me, I could be able to, have more things work in my favor then, because then it's like, if I start with something I can handle, then I could just grow from there, rather than think about, because I'm trying to find an all-purpose type of vehicle or all-purpose type of automobile, something that I can, use anywhere and everywhere, and be able to tow a certain amount of things, and that way I'm not stuck with a vehicle that doesn't, work in my interest. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, because I'm tired of going to the same park, having the same situation happen over and over, of me not being able to progress that quickly, because I'm in an environment that does not really help me to progress. So, and it has nothing to do with, other people probably have been in other environments which help them to learn things in a certain way, because it's all about what you have access to. Do you have access to a rug where you could learn tricks even at home, or do you have a backyard? See, that's those are more things that allow you to learn faster. But someone like me living in an apartment that has hardwood floors, and then if I try to learn tricks there, it's gonna make a whole bunch of noise, and it's gonna start vibrating everything. It's like the only time I get a chance to even practice is if I skate 15 minutes to a local park, or 25 minutes to another local park, or even 40 minutes to, a better park, or an hour to even to a part that has more things, you know. So it's sort of like that's a whole lot of traveling just to get a chance to even practice, you know. And the fact that that's the case, that's really what's delaying my progress, is that. So the solution to that is just to get a car, but even that is a whole nother responsibility. So a car will make it possible for me to travel to further places and practice in different areas that allow me to practice more effectively, rather than, you know. And not only can I practice skateboarding, but I can also practice inline skating and any other of my interests, because then I have space in my car to put everything in, you know. So then I'll be able to do more. And that's how that's gonna work. It just has to be in my budget, and it's gonna help a lot of other things to come through, instead of dealing with this repetitive situation. And that's how I find solutions to stuff. I just analyze the situation, and I know that it's time for a change, because we can't keep doing the same thing expecting different results.